Hello, my name is Mike Dempsey. Thank you for letting me spend a few minutes with you to talk about a passive fall detection system that my team has designed. By passive, I mean truly passive. So this is a system that doesn't require the user to push any buttons, wear anything, do anything different, or in any way change their lifestyle. So unlike the accelerometer-based systems that necessitate the user having something on their person, either clipped to their belt or around their neck, this system doesn't need that. And it works very, very well with users who may forget to have a sensor, users who, for some circumstance, can't have the sensor. Maybe they have dementia, and even if they have it, they forget to push the button. Works pretty well with people who, frankly, don't want to have a button or an instrument on them because it makes them feel vulnerable or it makes them feel embarrassed. And, of course, it works in just the everyday circumstances where there may not be a practical way to get a sensor on you. So, for example, if someone wakes up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, it's unlikely they're going to pause, find some type of sensor, put it on their person, go to the bathroom, and come back. So those are all limitations of the sensors that people have to wear. This sensor you don't have to wear. It's more like a smoke detector than a PERS button. So just like a smoke detector, installation is very easy. Here's one of the devices. You install it by putting it onto the wall, just like you install a smoke alarm. And it communicates wirelessly to some other device, a PERS console typically. And for the sake of this demo, I'm not demonstrating the PERS console just because it would take too long. But this sensor can just be stuck on the wall, push it down, and that's the extent of the installation. Now I'm going to pause for a moment, reconfigure the camera, and then do some demos. So here we are now with a little wider view of the room. And you see here is the fall detector on the wall where we stuck it. And I have a little mattress pad down, so if I fall down, it's less likely that I'll get hurt. So I'll start with just doing a very simple fall. So this one takes about 10 seconds to alarm typically. And when it alarms, we should hear it beeping and see the light go off, as we do now. Now notice if I get up on my hands and knees and crawl around, or I've fallen and I've kind of crumpled and landed my butt or on my hands and knees, the system is still alarming. But if I stop, the system has stopped beeping. And the reason we did this is we felt as though if someone was able to get up after a fall and stand and walk, they probably didn't need for the system to call 911 or a caregiver. They were probably able to call for help themselves if they needed it, and that would avoid any embarrassment that they might have. Another circumstance sometimes difficult for these passive systems is distinguishing someone getting into bed from someone falling out of a chair or falling out of bed. So I'll do a little demo of that now. I'll start by just flopping into the couch as rapidly and as rigorously as I can, and we'll see what happens. So what we would hope to happen here is that the system won't alarm, because you don't want it to go off every time somebody is getting into bed. And it looks as though it's not going to go off. But now I'm going to simulate falling out of bed. Say I'm tangled up in the covers or just roll out of bed. And what we would hope to happen is the system will alarm. And again, the system takes about 10 seconds to alarm. So let's see if it does. And we hear it beeping. So again, now I'm going to get up, and it should shut off, and it does. We get a lot of questions about how well this system works with pets, which is legitimate because a big dog jumping off the couch is sometimes easy to confuse with a little elderly person falling off the couch. So for this, ask my dog Monty to come and help. Monty's a little nervous about this because he's not usually allowed to be on the furniture. Up. Stay. So in this case, I'll go out of the room just so my presence doesn't mix up the experiment. And I'm going to call Monty. He's going to jump off the couch, and he'll probably come running out. And Monty weighs about 60 pounds, so it's a pretty good test to see if the system gives a false alarm with dogs. Come. Good boy, good dog. Good boy. So we'll wait now for a few more seconds. I think we're probably past the 10-second point. We see no alarm. So that's exactly what we had hoped for.